and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I want to show you how to make my delicious garlic prawn stir fry. As I just mentioned, today I want to show you how to make my garlic prawn stir fry. Now this recipe is really easy to do and I thought it'd be a great one for the start of the school term. Lots of children will be going back to school in September in this country, and I'm sure lots of mums need a lot of quick and easy meals. Thankfully my son really likes fish and he loves prawns and he does like garlic as well. So I thought I'd make this one tonight for our dinner, and while I was making it I thought I'd share the recipe with you. So here is how to make my garlic prawn stir fry. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my sauce for tonight's dinner. So in these 4 bowls I have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, I have 2 tablespoons of honey. That's a local honey that I use. You can use one from a supermarket, but we prefer to use local honey because local honey is just one honey, whereas in the supermarket it's a mix of honeys. And then in this bowl I have 2 tablespoons of tomato puree and 2 tablespoons of tamari. So I'm just going to add these together and then I'm going to mix them up, and that is going to be my sauce for the garlic prawns. I'm just going to add that in and then I'll give that a little stir, and all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to set it aside. And then I'm going to move on to making the garlic prawns now. So I've got a pan and I'm going to put this onto a high heat, and then I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the base of that pan, probably about a teaspoon or 2 I'd say. And then I'm going to spread the oil around the base of the pan with a plastic brush, just very gently, so I coat the bottom of the pan evenly. And then I'm going to leave this pan to heat up now. So my pan is starting to sizzle, so that's how I know it's getting hot. And now I'm going to add in some spring onions, and I'm going to add in, so that's 1 bunch of spring onions that I've just roughly chopped. And then I've got 4 cloves of garlic which I've sliced. So yeah, so you can have about 2 to 4 cloves of garlic. Use as much or as little garlic as you like. We really like garlic in this house, so that's why I'm adding a fair whack of it to this meal. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to fry these together until they start to soften. So these have started to soften nicely now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a peeled and sliced carrot. So I've sliced these very thinly, basically, so I've done them like batons, and I've sliced the carrot into batons very thinly. And then I'm also going to add a sliced pepper as well. So I've removed the core from the pepper and the green stalk, and all I did was slice it very thinly. And now I'm going to add these in as well, and I'm going to stir these for a few minutes just to make sure they start to soften, basically. So my veg has started to soften nicely now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my prawns. Now I've got uncooked prawns, so if you're using cooked prawns, then I would suggest you add them in after you add the sauce and just heat them through. As I'm using uncooked ones, I'm going to add these in, and these are grey at the moment, and if you don't know, what happens when you cook prawns is they go pink. So I'm going to cook these now, like so, and we're just going to watch these go pink now. My son normally loves this bit, he's in the other room at the moment, but he normally likes watching the prawns go pink. So I'm going to fry these until they start to go pink. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just literally going to add the sauce on, and I've cooked some broccoli in a pan. So I've got a fresh head of broccoli, and I cooked that in a pan before I started cooking this meal. And then we're going to serve these with some noodles, and my noodles take about 3 minutes to cook as well, according to the packet instructions. So all I've got to do with those is put them in a bowl of hot water. And now I'm just going to add the sauce on, like so. And then I'm going to add the broccoli in. And all I'm going to do now is simply turn the heat off and remove these from the heat very quickly. You don't want to overcook prawns because they taste rubbery. You literally just want to cook them until they turn pink like they have. I'm just going to leave this in the pan. I'm going to go and cook my noodles and that will be our dinner. I've cooked my noodles and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add them to my sauce and my prawns and everything, and I'm just going to mix everything round. And then I'm going to serve these into the bowls and we're going to eat this. It's going to be delicious. It smells so yummy right now. I cannot wait for my dinner. I'm starving. That's how you make my delicious garlic prawn stir fry, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. But for now, that's it from me. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.